school friends. Attended grant school, sat your butts right where your butts are sitting. So let's find out their names. Just pass the mic down.
Max Van Bagel, snare drum. I went to Grant.
That's my mother. Snare drum.
I'm Leah Fulford, and I played Tri-Toms, and I also went to Grant.
Stephens, I played
I played Tri-Toms, I went to St. Thomas.
My name is Cole Kukla. I play bass drums and I went to Cole.
My name is Paul Pior. I play bass drum and I went to St. Thomas.
My name's Connor Leeser, and I went to Grant.
My name is Brock Tagger, I play bass drum, and I went to Sheboygan Christian.
I'm Tim Cordell, I play cymbals, and I was in Lincoln.
I'm Ken Yang. I play cymbals and I went to Lincoln Urban and James Madison.
I'm Chris Kill, I play cymbals, and I went to Lincoln Urban.
I'm Sam Gundrum, I play cymbals, and I went to Lincoln Urban also.
All right. I'm going to put my grand friends on the line, on the stage, and I'm wondering if they can tell me one of their best memories about being part of the Grant School family.
I'd probably say best memory probably of coming to Grant was floor hockey in class. If you guys play floor hockey in class, it's probably the best. Yeah. Well, that was my best memory of coming to Grant.
What's going on, guys? I think all of you want me to say my best memory was definitely recess.
Guidance was your best.
Guidance. I was guided well. But honestly, I cried the first day I came to kindergarten because I didn't want to be here. I made a lot of friends and ended up not wanting to leave, so.
Who was your teacher, Max?
The start.
My favorite memory of Grant is probably guidance. Not really. It's probably playing, or when Mr. East sets up the obstacle courses and stuff and shit.
My favorite memory of Grant is probably when they installed the rocket platform. That was like the most exciting day of my life.
Very much. All right, my friends, we were talking about teamwork today, and Drumline is a great example of a team. Usually when we talk about teams, we talk about sports. But this is definitely, did you see a lot of teamwork happening up here? Yeah. And like a lot of teams, like sports teams, this team has a captain. The captain of Drumline this year is our friend Max. Max is a senior at North High, that means he's in 12th grade, and kind of the leader. Could you tell he was a leader?
Yeah.
How did you tell? Lila? Exactly. He raised his hand so that other people were looking at him. And what did the rest of the team do? Follow! Exactly. You can't have good leadership without good followers, right, team? Yeah. Come on up here, Max. I wrote some actual questions for Max. Actually questions. Max, how important is teamwork with the Drumline? And what do you do? How do you decide what you're doing? Are you the boss or what?
I just don't want to let all these efforts go unknown right here, because it's definitely a lot more than me if I'm a face or not to this group, but there's definitely a lot more work put in by the people behind me. So give them a round of applause. As far as teamwork goes, definitely without the ideas incorporated by everybody, we couldn't put a routine together, even something like this, which is fairly simple for the kids that we play and stuff like that. But definitely everyone has input, and everyone throws ideas out, and if we like them, we go with it. If not, then we're like, all right, hey, maybe not this one, maybe that'll work for a different performance or something like that.
your way and one of us is going to give in, but how do you do that?
You just have to think what's best for the group and not yourself. I mean, your ideas are good, but if the rest of the group wants to go one way and you want to go the other way, that's not making progress right there. So.
Max, have you ever played on sports teams?
Yes, I have.
And is this like a sports team? How is it like a sports team and how is it different?
It's definitely like a sports team because all these are like teammates and we all work together to accomplish the same goal, and that's to have a good performance and make the audience like us and stuff. I suppose it's less like a team, actually a sports team, but yeah.
What sports have you played next?
Golf and football.
Golf and football. One of the things that you notice, boys and girls, is that these high schoolers went to a lot of different elementary schools. When you get to be middle and high schoolers, you'll be part of the grade school family forever, but you will also make new friends, be involved in new things, and there's a lot of stuff to do. We think about basketball, we think about football, but what sports did Max play? Drumline and golf. Who knew? Golf is a high school sport. Swimming is a high school sport. Dance team is a high school sport. Forensics and debate are high school sports. Football, basketball, soccer, baseball, what am I forgetting? Track, band. The band Mrs. Parks is not here, she's still resting, because the band just recently came back from Florida, where the band went and marched in the Disney parade. So, Mrs. Milstead actually is not all that appreciative of this because she now feels like she's going to have about 2,000 drummers after they have not yet picked which instrument they're going to play, and so there she's thinking, it takes a lot, Mrs. Beeman. We're going to have a lot of drummers. Do you guys play any other instruments?
Yep.
What do you play?
I play trumpet.
I see that there, Chris. What else? Trumpet?
Piano and
Piano is the basic. Piano is the place to start, right? Piano and keyboard. Anybody else play an instrument, Leah?
Saxophone.
Saxophone?
I play bass clarinet and guitar a lot.
Great. Yes.
I play trumpet, piano, and guitar.
See, one instrument just leads to many. That's a great place. You guys, Connor, did you ever play your percussionist from 4th grade on?
Yeah, exactly. 4th grade here, all the way on to high school.
Used to be band started in 4th grade. Those were the days. Had a good start.
I started out playing trombone. I hated it.
Say that again, Max.
I started out playing trombone because I couldn't buzz my lips fast enough to play trumpet, and I was really disappointed. So I stuck with drums.
When did you switch?
As soon as I possibly could.
Day 2, he was a drummer. What those my boys and girls is when you make a decision, it might not be the right decision the first time. What are you going to do? Switch. Change your mind. That's why you think of more than one good idea. So if the first one doesn't work, you use the next one. Exactly right. It works for all problem solving, not just friend problem solving. Max, sometimes the leaders of a sports team, like Brian Braun and Aaron Rodgers, they look like a superstar. But we've talked about if they were the only ones who showed up. My Chicago Bear friends, if Aaron Rodgers was the only one who showed up, would the Packers beat the Bears? No. Stick to the script, Max. The correct answer is no. Everything is one gift. So it takes the whole team. The whole team has to show up. Same here with you guys. Now, we had the flu at our house this week, right, John?
What?
We had the flu at our house this week?
Yes.
Mr. Beeman, back in action, but not feeling very well all week. So John had to stay healthy because John, this big weekend thing coming up is called
Expo.
John and the team have been working at Expo, probably getting home between 11 and midnight the last few days. At school, crack it on. John, what time did you leave this morning?
5:30.
That's not. And what time do you have to be at the pool, John? 5:35? It's a very busy life. And so taking care of yourself and staying healthy because, John, I think it might. What would happen if you didn't show up tomorrow, John? You're throwing up in the bathroom instead of up at Drumline.
A lot of people would be disappointed and maybe mad, but probably sad that I'm not there.
What if you might go on the DL, right? If we're talking about sports, you might be on the disabled list. So what would the team do? Do you have any subs?
Not really. We don't have that many people, so it's kind of hard to have backups for the small group, but normally everyone. Right.
So what do? What does the rest of the team do? Just quit the game?
No, they fill in where they can and let the rest.
Make quick changes to fix the deal. Connor, are you captain too?
Of a team.
Yeah, who's on the captain of Drumline?
It's basically like a combined effort.
Combined. Next year, would you see yourself as a leader?
Combined as part of it. As Max said before, it's basically every year. It's always a combined effort. Everybody puts in a huge effort. Step this down here. Rick Monterey's man, step this. Trevor. Everybody can basically raise their hand because everybody helps out a huge number. So, yeah, and like Max said, every time you're within a team, it's just everybody getting no matter who's captain.
Coming up at the end of the month, Sports Day. What do you remember, Grant School friends, about Sports Day?
Actually, when we had our sports day, we won the sportsmanship award.
Correct.
That's what we did. Yeah. So we did. To show you guys what we all did. Hopefully, you guys can repeat it. You guys have any, I guess. You did sports. Right there, big old trophy.
Connor, had Grant ever won the sportsmanship trophy?
No, actually, that was the first year ever.
First year ever. John, Leah, and Connor were fifth graders. And John, can you grab the mic? What did you guys decide as a class, as fifth graders, before you went to sports day?
We kind of decided that we were going to win it for Mr. E because he'd never won before.
Now, sportsmanship is not the most points at the end of the day. It's not the fastest time. It's the kids who have the best attitude, who say to the other team, "You're from Lincoln Urban, but good job. You were faster than me, good for you." So it's being a good sport is more important than winning the game. Leah is the only girl in the drum line. Can girls play drums too, Leah?
Yeah.
And Leah, did you get remember any of these teachers?
Yeah, mostly.
Who is your favorite teacher at Grant?
That's a kid. You can't ask that.
Aha! Correct! My trick question. Leah, but this is kind of a different thing. You don't usually see, no, you have played soccer on the guys' team too. Tell me about that. Tell me about, like, I don't care if they're boys or girls.
I don't really think that it matters if it's a guy or a girl, because girls are pretty just as strong, but it takes a lot of leadership to be in some sort of group of sport.
And it takes a lot of courage to be the only one. But you know what? We're all different. So all of you have the courage to be, I mean, look at the color of your skin, the color of your eyes, the height, the short. It takes courage to be all of you guys. Do you guys have any advice for these friends as they fifth graders finish elementary school, kindergartners move up to first? Any advice from Con?
Probably the best advice is have good friends. If you have good friends, you do good things, and if you do good things, you just progress on through whatever you guys would like to do in the future, and everything goes good that way. Have good people around you.
That's a great answer.
Definitely stay on top of your schoolwork while you're still involved in sports or plays, whatever it may be, extracurricular activities. School is still first. It's the most important thing. So
Also a great answer.
remember that.
I agree with the guys that already said their answers, but I would say for fifth graders, don't be too scared of urban next year. It's not that bad, or whatever. Well, not necessarily urban. It's really not bad at all, and the teachers are really helpful if you need it. So stay positive, I guess.
And I agree with these guys also. But I would also like to say that you just don't give up on things that you enjoy to do. stop.
Because a lot of times what you're good at as a kid becomes what you're going to do as an adult. The lucky, those of us who are lucky, get to keep doing what we like to do and get paid for it. So figure out what you like to do. Max, what are you doing next fall?
What?
What are you doing next fall?
I'm staying at UW Sheboygan
W. Sheboygan.
and then transferring to either Minnesota or Bronx.
And what are you studying?
Kinesiology.
Kinesiology. What it is. What is kinesiology?
Kinesiology is like studying how muscles work together with your bones and stuff like that. My ultimate goal is to be a strength coach at the college level for football team, some big university somewhere. So.
Good. And after you, what are you doing next fall, Alex?
Alright, my name is Alex Evans. I'll be going to UW Oshkosh this fall, and I'll be majoring in computer science.
Have you always been interested in computers?
Yes.
Yeah. It doesn't start when you're finishing. Oops. Yes, they are, John. What are you doing in the fall?
Next fall, I'm going to UW Whitewater, hopefully to get a business major eventually. Yeah.
This fall, I'm going to Stevens Point, and I'm going to major in wildlife ecology.
I'm going to UW Oshkosh for a music industry major under recording technology.
We didn't mean to ignore you guys now. You're just because you went to a different elementary school. Actually, you're glad to not have the microphone in your hands, right? Anybody have anything you want to add? Seriously, I just blah, blah, blah all day here, so I'd love it if you jump in.
You guys should stay true to yourselves. If you got a talent, show it. Don't hide it.
Great. Good. Great advice.
Mommy, Sophie, you can call the office.
Tomorrow, ooh, we gotta finish her up. I'm gonna stop talking. Expo, North High, tomorrow evening, super fun. See the Drumline, eat some good food, buy Sophia's artwork. It's a great time. Synchro, which means swimming in teamwork and doing all kinds of cool jumping off the board, and do not get your head over or I'm gonna be mad. Let's have another number, Drumliners. Give it up for the Drumliners.